God said that he was the provider. I know that Jesus said that we would be blessed, but I just don't know about this month. And Jesus is right there at the table with you, saying, what kind of conversation is this? Why are you talking like this, and why are you sad? Jesus, don't you know? We're out of money. COVID's hit. They shut everything down. Joe Biden's president. We don't know what to do, Lord.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And well, folks, it's pretty clear that Lauren Boebert's crazy train is still just a-chugging along. And it seems like she has made the church crowd her #1 fans with her pathetic attempts at Christian nationalist comedy.
It's all right. We pray for our presidents. It says, let his days be few and another take his office. That's why I filed articles of impeachment for Joe Biden. Unfortunately, he does have a really great insurance policy named Kamala Harris.
But the new image of Jesus is just that of the MAGA GOP, isn't it? A white man carrying an AR-15 and wearing a red hat screaming about guns and trucks and freedom. What do you think these people do when you bring up that Jesus wasn't white and was pretty clear about giving to the poor? How much do you think they squirm because they seem very happy to envision Christ as a wingman for Donald Trump?
I do want you to know I pray for our president. Psalm 109:8 says, may his days be few and another take his office.
The GOP has a long history of cherry-picking Bible verses and phrases that fits their political needs. The best example has been abortion, as originally the moving issue was supposed to be school segregation and tax evasion for the churches that still wanted to engage in blatant racism. But then they found their cause. All of a sudden, the lives of the unborn wrote the checks for the Republican Party, and it catapulted them into where they are today, an absolute circus. The unfortunate reality is that the evangelical base cannot seem to see through the lies and hypocrisy. If someone is saying the word Jesus or God or slapping a Bible verse on something, then they truly believe that they are acting in the truest idea of Christ-like behavior. Trump held the Bible upside down and couldn't name a single Bible verse, but yet they treat him as the next best thing since Jesus himself. The threatening overlap, of course, when you see the same people in the MAGA GOP that cling to Christian nationalism and ultimately embrace white nationalism. There have been several points in time where those two things overlapped. If you didn't already know your history on that, religious fervor was used as anti-black propaganda in the United States during, then after, the Civil Rights era. The KKK heavily leaned on religious themes to justify their hatred of many groups, and now the modern-day GOP seems to have no issues being tied to these groups and their hatred of the big, scary other. They also find their unending hypocrisy in their cries and whines when the Democrats are being, quote, intolerant. Yet here is a sitting member of Congress seeming to wish for the death of a sitting president. How very Christ-like of her. It never seems to end with the MAGA GOP, and while they milk this fake image of Christianity for all the dollars it's worth, people like us can see right through it. Just don't count on the MAGA base and the televangelists to do anything anytime soon, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.